It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. And it's Garland in at the point. And tonight, East versus West. History between these teams, Brent, but some people claim rivalries are less relevant now. What do you think?
Well, you have to have history before you have the rivalry. And so when teams have fallen off in terms of their competitiveness and winning championships and being league leaders for several seasons, Kevin, now somebody else has to replace them. You got to reestablish teams facing one another 4 and 5 times in a row. Probably the best example, recent memory, have been the NBA Finals where the Cleveland Cavaliers and Golden State Warriors saw each other. Very familiar for many seasons.
Russell inside, defended by Sexton. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Curry dishes to Russell. Cauley-Stein passes to Thompson. Curry against Love. Shot from free throw range. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
Now, here's Garland. Sexton with it. And it's sent back by Russell. Now Curry. Five to shoot. Out to the right wing. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Larry Nance. Porter is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Robinson misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pass to Clarkson. Love in the post. Curry meets him. And he makes that one. Love's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Outside Robinson. Here's Curry with the 3. Love grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He kicks it to Clarkson. Passes to Windler. Kept alive. Nance. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Clarkson.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, I know Coach Stress is taking care of the basketball. What have you guys been doing to make sure you limit your turnovers?
I mean, you look at film, but it's just about in-game situations, just analyzing the situation and taking care of the ball. Making sure that you make eye contact with the passes, and sometimes getting a shot up is better than giving it to them. So we got to just look at that and figure it out.
Yeah, when you don't turn the ball over, you have a chance to score, right? Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, do you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year, not in any given game. So it's very,
no kidding.
Very minimal what happens. But what I like is that players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock. And I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
More strategy. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Green. Count it.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chance.
The Cavaliers trailing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nance comes in for Thompson. And Porter subbed in for Kevin Love. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Burks in for Curry. Thompson inside, guarded by Porter. And it's Russell missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Burks finds Russell. Back to Burks. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson is out there with Garland. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Osman in at the power forward position. So Nance is on the floor for the Cavaliers. Clarkson passes to Nance. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Comes up empty down low. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Here's Love, and that one's on target from the wing. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there, and beautiful form on that shot.
A steal. One-on-one here. Here's Osman, and he gets it to go. Osman's got his first 2 points. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Clarkson surveying the floor. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Love, no luck. Thompson inside the line. Misses off the right iron.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Here's Curry, tipped away. That one's off, still out of sync. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Love, and it sure seemed like you wanted to be aggressive in the low post tonight.
Yeah, I had a little talking to before the game, wanted to get in the post a little bit more, get my feet in the paint, just get more intentional down there and try to get to the lane, get to the foul line, which I did tonight.
And it lets you get your defense set up as well. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.